Try that again. I've been influenced by the students of St. Godley's. Please be aware that smoking is prohibited on school grounds. There will be a 15-minute intermission between acts. Any donations collected during intermission will go towards the LeCount family. Please know that a fog machine will be used during this performance. Sadly, our Esta, Robbie Craig, has lost her voice and will not be singing or talking, but she will still be acting as she lip syncs. Also, we apologize if the wonderful Brianna Hall's name has been lost on the cast list. She will be one of the lovely ghosts. The Saranac Drama Club would like to thank the generous businesses that contributed to our productions. Their contributions help to make this show possible, and it would be wonderful if you could recognize their support with your patronage. Thank you for coming, and enjoy the show.
Ladies, we would like to remind you that the use of recording devices, video recording, and the taking of photographs is strictly forbidden. Also, don't litter up the place. I'm sick of sweeping up after you people. And please turn off your cell phones. Okay, whose phone is that?
Excuse me, is that your phone? Sorry, is that your phone? Is that your phone? Is that yours? Anybody? Whose phone is that?
Sorry, I have to get this. Hello? Okay. All right. I'll let everyone know. They're back! Run for your lives! Boys aren't allowed at this school. You better get rid of them. And the rest of you better start practicing the school hymn. Ken will be here any second.
She's here!
Girls have to pay the years
pay attention. With this letter, we have received terrible news. Fortunately, my Prozac has kicked in. As headmistress, I must inform you of a serious situation. As you know, our school goes back to the Revolution. But, as we cannot pay our bills, it goes back to the bank. What's the meaning of this?
I had to do it. He was bothering me.
Oh, girls, all this boy trouble. Who are you two?
Fifi. And that one's Natasha.
I realize you are new here, but we have rules about sneaking in men.
You call these two men?
And now, my little barracudas, I realize for many of you this is your final term, after which you will be released into the community. But the news in this letter could mean the end of the line for the school itself. You may all have to go.
St. Godly's to close! Not back to Cane Acres Farm in Saranac!
I am not going to live with my parents and that celibate sect of missionaries.
Now, my little mahi-mahis, all we need is a big fat fundraiser.
I finished it!
I'm afraid it is the school that is finished.
I have been working on Moby Dick all year, and I've conceived this play as our farewell performance. Head, you would be perfect as the lead. It would stretch your talent to a new high.
The only stretch I'm going to do is in jail if I can't pay these bills. What do you want about?
The musical I've written. It's Moby Dick, Moby Dick the musical.
Moby Dick, Moby Dick,
Everything is nautical. Moby Dick,
a tale,
a whale of a tale. If we all pitch in, I am sure we can raise enough cash.
It won't be the same without you.
Tim Swinger, I'll tie you up again. I know you've written this show, but what are we going to do about props and costumes? They cost money, and as the school treasurer, I know we have the money in the library fund and petty cash box. Nothing. There's all that stuff in the old pool. Volleyball nets, hockey sticks, yards of blue fabric, beach umbrellas.
Sounds like a load of junk to me. What are we going to do with beach umbrellas?
I'll think of something. We have so much stuff in storage from past shows and old sports equipment that we never use. I am sure we will be able to build a set and make costumes without spending a cent.
As long as you don't ask me to build anything.
Am I right in thinking that Moby Dick is a story with men only?
No. It's the whale's revenge on man.
Like, my dad has a boat and I lay out in tan all the time. Water is way cool.
I can see it now, the role of a lifetime. Remember when I put the head in Hedda Gabler?
And the sin in Cinderella.
Fear not, minnows. I shall once again assume the starring role of our school show. I will guide you as Captain Ahab. And so, with your help, we will stage America's greatest novel, brought to lucrative life by St. Godly's. They said it could never be mounted, but I say it can. Girls, line up. Oh dear, we don't have enough cast members. Janitor, guards, boys dressed as girls. There's a mess in room 3. Oh, nonsense. We need warm male bodies. I want this to be a production of epic musical proportions.
I have written the show with all of you in mind. The parts will fit you all like a glove.
Well, you just met me.
I may have just met you, but I'm a pretty good judge of character.
And now, my little school of fish, line up. The part you get is the part you play. May your oars be your hockey sticks and
Wow, I can't believe 4 weeks have passed and it's opening night. I never thought I'd say this, but we're like the family I've never had. I may cry.
Give me a king-size box of Kleenex.
I always knew I was a thespian.
So that's why you never pay attention to me? Maybe when I'm a famous singer in a boy band, you'll notice me.
Let's just do this and get it over with. I've got a hot date waiting.
I'm so nervous. I could melt. Breathe.
Forgive us, Herman Melville. May what they are about to receive make us truly bankable. Now get out there and make us all proud.
Call me Ishmael. Ishmael! Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. Whenever I find myself growing grim about the mouth, whenever it is damp, drizzly November in my soul, I account it high time to get to sea as soon as I can. I recall the signs and wonders of the sea charts wet and pale, and the ghostly mist of morning from perches touching sail. I remember feeling happy, the great downpour rain, and I want my feet to wrinkle like a raisin once again. I live and breathe blowing. The sound of thunder indicated an approaching storm. So I turned up my collar and spent hours wandering the streets, which, I may add, had some very strange people.
Sailors
My dearest wife, Esther, I realize I've been away for 3 long years, and you've probably forgotten what I look like, but it
Won't be long now. My ship, the Pequot, is due at Nantucket Harbor any time this month, and there is much to tell. Your affectionate husband, venturer and navigator, Ahab. Oh my goodness! Hurry home, darling husband. But I am afraid you may have lost our home address. You've been away 3 long years, and I am a nervous mess. As soon as you return, we have to start a family. My God, how I need my man. Beyond the starlight, my man's coming home to his little honeycomb. When
wife, Esther.
Yes.
You were so looking forward to having a family.
Yes.
But my leg,
Yes.
everything,
Everything?
everything,
Everything?
everything.
Everything? But how?
A rogue white whale some seasick sailors call. Sailors call. Sailors call. Sailors call. Moby Dick. Moby Dick. Moby Dick. Behold. Please don't laugh at me. I've got problems. Mock me while your friends put me down. Must I share my secret in public? To better if I drowned. From hell's gate, I spit my heart at thee. Lifeless shell, I blow last breath at thee. Damn your fate and blast your destiny. Wipe from hell, your kiss is death to me. Can it be?
Does this mean we're not staying?
Voices are calling. Voices that tell me I'll see her at sea. There's a madness taking over me. She's dead. Pip threw herself into the sea. The trail of love has gone cold. I have a knot in the pit of my stomach and a belly full of hatred for the foulest fish in God's universe, Moby Dick.
Captain Ahab, Master, I'm sorry Esther threw herself into the sea, because now, not only is there a killer fish out there, but also your dead wife. I'm sorry, Captain. I don't know what to do. I'm only trying to help. It's been hours since you have spoken.
Father, I stretch my hand to thee, for where else can I go? Show me a world as it should be, not one that hurts us so. Heartaches are proof talking the whole night through, talking to you. Always try to make fools of us all, fools of us all. Love will always try to make fools of us all, fools of us all. Esther, you seem to fill my dreams, although I broke your heart and thrown away doomed. Love made a fool, and our hope fell apart. Esther, he needs a reason to live. Esther, in the far land of truth, love will always try to make fools of us all, fools of us all. Love will always try to make fools of us all, fools of us all. Just lose our souls with desperate goals, insist on every street. We know love will always try to make fools of us all, fools of us all. Love will always try to make fools of us all, fools of us all. Father, I stretch my hand to thee.
More frog, Peter Coffin, and be quick about it. Landlord, who is that fellow? That there's Mr. Stubb, new second mate for the Pequot, just promoted from cabin boy. That one over there's Testigo, one of the harpooners. Flask is the bearded one, and the grumpy little fellow with the bad accent's Pierre. The ship's carpenter and undertaker. As soon as Captain Ahab gives the word, they'll be sailing again. Hey, Mr. Stubb, got another dreamer here for the set sail. Wants to be a whaler.
A whaler? Well, better come find me on the harbor tomorrow. I'll introduce you to the Pequot's new first mate, Mr. Starbuck, a strict Christian gentleman who's kind of fair. And if you can climb a rope and you've a head for heights, he'll sign you on.
Now, whaling is serious business, boy. Our daily lives depend on it. It's not just a pleasure cruising. Just ask Pierre, the ship's undertaker.
Now, don't let him scare you. I'm sure you know what you're in for. What's your name, little shrimp?
Well, they call me Ishmael.
Ishmael?
Well, since I have no choice but to share a room, where's my bedmate? Queequeg? Ah, he's still out trying to sell his shrunken heads. Let me get this straight. You want me to sleep with a cannibal who missed supper? Don't get into a stew. He may be a cannibal, but he always pays his bill. You'd rather sleep with a sober cannibal than a drunken Christian. Besides, his father was a king. Yeah, a Burger King.
Girls, I want no product placement here.
Let's drink a toast to our new little seaman, Fishmail!
Ishmael! And so, having my fill of rowdy sailor fun, I climbed the stairs to my bedroom, where I met my bedmate, Queequeg.
We are one love, we are
Excuse me, were you saying grace?
You want to share my bed?
Yes, please, just not permanently, okay? Not in the habit of sleeping two to a bed.
For you?
Oh, geez, no thanks. I've eaten.
We friends, we share money.
Oh, thanks, that's very nice of you, but perhaps when we become become more acquainted.
We share pipe of dreams. We sleep real good. Here. What's up?
Whee! That smoke went right to my head.
Since we're friends now, we share same bed, same ship, same money, yes?
On the understanding that before we sign up, you come to church and get blessed for the journey. Same as me. Deal?
Big deal. We rub noses. We soulmates now. Now. When I'm back, and I will tell you a story how me, Primitive, became a traveler.
Some beautiful time ago, when God was 6 months old, we fixed the time to go far from the land of gods. From primitive early days, big ships and to play, we sent the rule away, far from the land of gods. Primitive, I got the high. Primitive, I'm so primitive, we know I'm about we are not behind my house. We are one by one, not behind. We are not behind my house. We are one by one, not behind. We are not behind my house. We are one by one, not behind. We are not behind my house.
I had a dream.
I know. I was there.
Captain, I know what will cheer you up. We can get new curtains, and I can fix this old lamp, and maybe a fresh coat of paint. I realize you lost your wife and your leg.
And your.
But you still have me. The sea, oh deep blue ocean depths, it's you that will hold the answer to my captain's happiness. Shadows of the deep, save a sinking man, drowning in his guilt, God knows where he ran. Breathe peace into his soul, gently as a sail. Carry him back home to me who cannot fail. My master in distress,
Back home,
without a
carry
cure.
me back home. reason to live in the far land of truth.
You were my one love underneath the sun. I lay there sleeping, dreaming of me. When battle is calling, set us both free. Ahab, rise and face the foe. My love, fill your mainsail. Never stand alone. Come hell or high water, in dark forbidden sea. A white whale awaits you. You belong at sea, at sea. Sea. We live and breathe. Forbidden seas. Where the birds of the world's
Take this letter to the ship's owners. We are going back to sea. We live and
In this same town there stood a whaleman's vessel, a white-wooded chapel, and few were the moody fishermen, shortly bound for the Indian Ocean or Pacific, who failed to make a Sunday visit to the spot. I myself have a firm religious belief, and would never dream of setting sail without the blessing of this great man. So, Queequeg and I sallied out upon this special errand to hear the famous Father Mackle deliver his Sunday sermon.
Wives! Are you with me? I said wives! Widowers, children, and harbor men of Nantucket, the eyes of the dead are on thee. And urge ye to remember that an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a son. I saw the opening maw of hell. Oh, I was plunging to despair. But what does the book of Jonas teach us? It is a lesson to us all. A story of a storm at sea so brutal and so savage to only be called on by the sacrifice of Jonah. A man filled with terrors in his soul who was thrown into the deep. Mutiny and danger called on by a demon. Woe to him preaching to others. He himself is a castaway. This story is one of sin, hard-heartedness, swift punishment, repentance, and finally, the deliverance of Jonah.
Jonah fell into the head of the whale until he asked Lord to set him free. But his tale tells to each good family
many times as a harpooner.
Bones, no you.
Mr. Stubbs' ship, the Pequot. This is the ship, I know it. I've been waiting for something like this to change my life. Now, our adventure begins. Trapped on an island, waiting for my life to start, searching for someone to be, sitting around a weary heart, an ancient inspiration, a noble craft of the sea, white library companion, sun-beaten mystery, attracts my full inspection, nautical emperor, you're the ship for me. People with sails that touch the sky. People, you caught my wandering eye. Sailing a dragon, chariot of ice and fire, I'll touch the rocks of the world, chase horizons never tell, and from a country simple, I'll drink the light of kings, see molten mountains tremble, hear jungle canopy sing, search out each holy temple, kiss each oasis of knowledge where they sleep.
People with sails that touch the sky. People, you caught my wandering eye. My melancholic madness, your strength in typhoon and calm, on evangelic business, we're like a hymn and a song, sharing one destiny, keep us both from harm. People, with sails that touch the Remember, men, we sail on Christmas morning.
Ooh, somebody walked over my grave.
Avast there, shipmates. Going aboard.
All we need to do is sign articles.
Then you sail on the devil's business. Careful you read those articles before you sign to see if there's anything on them about your souls. Or perhaps you don't have souls. Have you met Old Thunder?
Who?
Old Thunder, the insane captain of the Pequot.
Ahab? He's sick, they say, but it's getting better, and we'll be all right before long.
All right before long. Look ye, when Captain Ahab is all right, then this left arm of mine would be all right.
Let's go, Queequeg. This guy doesn't have both the oars in the water.
Did you not hear about the curse on his name? Nothing about him losing his leg last voyage according to prophecy. Or how a roll-white whale tore it off, marking Ahab inside and out. And he became mad.
Him mad? You daftest badger!
Did you not hear about how he drove his wife to her death? Mischief has been done to his solemnities. Mischief.
No! You look here! You go!
You can't fool us that way. All I know is we are sailing to the Atlantic, South Pacific, and other
devil-may-care second name, Mr. Stubb. Hey, I remember you. Ever been a whaling fish meal?
That's Ishmael, and no, sir, I never have.
Well, then take up this pen and sign. We can offer you a 777th share of the taping.
You can? A 777? Wow.
Does it say anything down there about your souls?
Now, about your friend.
Wait, step forward.
We don't want pagans on the ship.
But he can throw a harpoon, sir.
Okay. Just... Welcome, lads. We sail on Christmas Day. And may your shares be worth a fortune.
Suddenly, it was Christmas Day, and unaware of the terrors that lay ahead, the greatest present I would ever receive in my life was to hear Mr. Starbuck calling out his first commands.
trouble. And thank you all for your generous donations. Over the last few months, the girls have had to curtail their late-night appliance use, as well as my supply of gym equipment. That should let you know just how serious things are. Now, who has 3D glasses? If you haven't got 3D glasses, come up and get a pair from one of the boxes on either side of the stage. And I suppose the rest of you just don't care one way or the other. Well, for all of you who do possess our state-of-the-art, high-fidelity face furniture, please make sure that when you cram them on, red is on the left and blue is on the right. That's red is on the left and blue is on the right. Otherwise, it won't work. Be sure to pay close attention during the whale hunt scene. When you hear Captain Ahab say,
What are you staring at, men? You're supposed to be killing whales!
put your glasses on. And now...
Then the winter was left behind us. With a fair wind in the sails, the ship moved south into warm, clear waters. And as we focused on the approaching equator, we all had one shared thought. Party!
All hail King Neptune!
On the peak wall, no more, no shore.
Crossing a high equator, nobody before.
'Cause when my shipmates rest, I'm happy to play.
A cabin boy to keep the doldrums at bay.
A song in my heart on my sleeve. New Bedford whalers, let's make believe.
Captain Ahab remained silent behind his closed, locked door, until one morning when I was helping to scrub the deck.
Ishmael fell into a blowhole, and Queequeg had to dive in and rescue him. Flash getting a kill, and Daggoo got 4. Tashtigo got 3. Oh, Master, we're building America.
Boy, you must not speak to me again.
Why not, Captain?
Pip, there is that in thee which I find too curing for my malady. And for this hunt, my malady becomes my greatest help. You must sleep on deck from now on.
But Master, the sharks, the sharks.
Weep so, and I will murder thee, Pip. Have a care, for Ahab too is mad. God bless thee, and if it comes to that, God forever save thee. Let what will befall. You can lie out nights in that nest of rigging over there.
Now, Pip. No waterworks, it shrinks the pillows. Here, have a gobstopper. Suck it down to the color purple and dream of home sweet home.
But I don't have a home, sir.
The Lord is thy shepherd, son. The ship is your pen, and the stars are your field.
Nice ad-lib. Now, Pip, lie back and get some rest, and smell that fresh sea air.
Ahab's madder than I first thought. It looks like I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
Voices. Ah, Mr. Stark, come in. I've been meaning to ask you. Something has gone wrong with your son. The fun and magic has gone away. Why is this serious face? Are you not game for the chase? Please say!
I came here to harvest whales, not my master's vengeance. To chart and blaze new business trails, not act as Satan's agent.
If money is the end-all and be-all, then this planet belongs to the bookkeepers, and the stars are only there to be counted and banked.
Vengeance on a tongue bruise that simply smokes thee from blind instinct? Madness! To be enraged with the dumb thing seems blasphemous.
Don't talk to me of blasphemy. I'd strike the sun if it insulted me. And as for business, let's be clear. Vengeance will fetch a great premium here. There is one God that is Lord over the earth, and one captain that is Lord over the Pequot. On deck!
Thou hast outraged and insulted me, sir, but for that I ask thee not to beware of Starbuck. Ha! Thou wouldst but laugh. But let Ahab beware of Ahab. Beware of thyself, old man. Ooh!
Old? Oh, leave me alone! Get out of my life! Obsession is not just a perfume! Starbuck spoke the truth, it's no secret. I'm obsessed with vengeance alone. Call me Mr. Ruthless, my sea quest chills me to the bone. hear his voice from under the ship. Why do I rejoice that he's nearer? He's at my fingertips. It's just I can't keep out the night. The rivers run red, and voices from the starlight say give him up for dead. Can't keep out the night. I know it's insane. Uncertain twilight whispers inside my brain. Must keep wide awake.
It's the captain. He was sleepwalking and talking in his sleep. I think he has gone insane. I was sound asleep on deck, and there was all the singing.
And dancing.
If his madness has gone far enough, it would be maybe the only answer. The trip's in trouble. The captain's possessed. The ship's gone overboard. Promoted son blessed. A pilot shown his colors. Ties been cast. The question facing us is how long can we last? Shall down below, with a gun. Yes or no? touch on this trigger, and Starbuck may survive to see his wife and child again. Oh, Mary, Mary. I stretch my hand to thee, I act within a spell. Must I of harm and murder be? One shot, be straight to hell. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Stern, oh, Moby Dick, we are near him soon. I'll raise his heart to the skies. He'll fall mighty quick when I spear him. I mustn't close my eyes. They have voices.
Your time to kill, but your time's near. I'll cross the path you chose. Still in the chill of midnight here, your love heart thar she blows.
Oh no, no, not this song again. How many times will you people sing this to me? How many choruses must one man draw?
Oh, my captain, noble soul, grand old heart after all. Why should anyone give chase to that hated fish? Away with me, let us fly these deadly waters. How cheerily, how hilariously. Oh, my captain, would we bowl on our way to see old Nantucket again?
What is it? What nameless, inscrutable, unearthly thing is it commands me against all natural lovings and longings, so I keep pushing and pushing myself all the time? Is Ahab Ahab? Is it I, God, or who that lifts this arm?
Are you talking metaphorically here?
Where do murderers go, man?
Captain Ahab, Mr. Starbuck, sir, come quick. Ishmael has spotted something.
Sail ho!
What do you see, mastheader?
Captain sir, over there, I'm eager to report the Rachel, who's a whaling ship from an English port.
Hi-ho, Piquo, I'm a friend you know. You be well. I've been on the trail of a great white whale. Yes, her name was Hell.
Captain Gardner,
Sorry tale, the lost white whale, it is my son, and every man can't put well as a land before
draws us all.
He draws us to our doom.
Have you forgotten your shares, men? And remember the goal!
Is it really worth the price of our souls?
Yeah. Take cover, men. It's, my hat! Get me my captain's hat!
Good captain!
Sailor, I command thee! Get me my hat!
Too late! It's dead!
It touched my innermost center. But for this hunt, my malady becomes my greatest health. We sail on!
Shadows of the deep, shadows of the deep, shadows of the deep, through the ocean's calm. Queequeg began to act very strangely. Queequeg, what are you doing?
Won't tell Queequeg everything. Pay carpenter, carve coffin, our graves below ocean's brim. All this I see in bones. Ship cursed by relentless sun. No wind to help ship move on. Bones tell Queequeg.
Ben, you said the ship is cursed? We should throw the sea of sacrifice to break the spell.
This is the best idea ever. We should totally do that. No, 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 no.
This. Clear posts. The wind is up. We can sail again. That strange odor. The great white whale. Why don't you come after him, boy?
I don't see him, sir.
He's near. Don't you smell him, boy?
I smell land, sir?
The birds are up. They will guide us. You smell bird food. You smell the whale's back.
At sea one day, you'll smell some land, where land there may not be at hand.
Elijah's prophecy.
Avast aloft, blister your lungs, keep him nailed. Sing out for me every time.
There! Along sleek on the sea, directly and lengthwise ahead, dazzling as polished steel, it's Moby Dick!
Behold the winner of the gold, men!
There she blows.
A hump like a snow hill. Silver,
Sparkling back,
sun rising, glaring.
eye to eye,
In a way, look there.
wings are back,
Let's surprise him. Turn and
turn on back,
give away. Chase him.
while inside,
Helter skelter, race him.
all you
The whole place him.
that will light,
In the middle of one fight.
and we're all
Going home. There's a madness taken over me. Back my memory. Every sunset used to soothe my brow. Sunrise will be on, but now feeling
hell-bent on,
evil purpose, white door.
eyes into,
In your soul, look dark.
bastard,
Look to the surface, no one
when still we
barely rolls. Black tears going under taking flight.
That's the last you'll see of me tonight.
They thought that Moby Dick had eluded them again, but it was a trick.
Okay, Captain. The whale turned.
Sacre-Bleu! He's coming back!
Whale goes wide. Underneath the boat.
Over there. Suddenly, Moby Dick rolled like an earthquake beneath them, and like a grand god shot to the surface and leapt for the planets.
Captain, he's coming straight at us. Burst in on him. Change his fire. Like doom. Stay by. Finish him.
Here I am, Moby Dick, coming over the deck of a lonely life. Oh, lonely deck of a lonely life. Oh, now I see my topmost greatness lies in my topmost strength. Moby Dick,
Job, I escaped alone to tell thee. So floating on the margin of the surface, and in full sight of it, I, Ishmael, did revolve on Queequeg's coffin. The unharming sharks glided by as if with padlocks on their mouths. The savage seahawks sailed with sheathed beaks. On the second day, the sail drew near, nearer, and picked me up at last. It was the Rachel. In her retracing search for her missing children, only found me, another orphan.
Deposit.
See, everything's better when you do a musical. And what about my Moby Dick head? Wasn't it a work of art?
Stuff art? Let's dance!